cloud nine with you. I can barely focus on writing this all down. So infused with joy am I." And he replied, "And that was merely a whiff of joy from your honeymoon. And I say to you, all my brides, I have a wonderful escape to paradise planned for you all. Oh, you have no idea. Eye has not seen and ear has not heard the wonders I've prepared for all of you in heaven. After the wedding supper, we will disappear into paradise and spend our days joyfully exploring the oceans and mountains and forests and streams of living water in heaven. Each of you has a very particular place that is in your dreams, a wonderful place that you've always dreamt of. Understand, I know all about that place. I've been there and seen the things you love, as well as reading your minds as to what else you would love to see there. And I have, down to the last detail, prepared many places for you that we will frequent during our honeymoon. You will even meet people there who are longing to see you, as well as your favorite animals and my wedding presents to you. Everything on earth you ever dreamt of doing, we shall do together in heaven. And these places shall be ours to return to time and time again. They each are tailored exactly to your tastes. There are longings in each of your hearts to visit places you have seen in passing in heaven. Those places are real, just for you. What joy will be yours as I answer all the questions you could ever have about creation, and you are able to observe its beauty microscopically just by desire. You will even be able to walk into tiny worlds and explore their patterns and composition from inside. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will be impossible to you. Our honeymoon will be a whole year long, as you and I experience one another together in an innocent and pure relationship. There will not be a care in the world for the entire time. It shall be nothing but a paradise and seemingly unending vacation. All this is necessary to adjust you to heaven and its joys. You will never exhaust all of them, but you certainly will have an entirely new reality and outlook on life. No more pain, no more fatigue, no more bills. Oh yes, you're going to love it. Everything necessary will be provided free of charge. Every discipline you've ever wanted to master will be given into your hands with barely an effort. Inner scars will be healed, and you will be released into a new freedom, unlike anything you've ever known. Beloveds, on this earth you have scars, wounds, broken and empty places, and you are truly war-torn. But in heaven all of you will be restored. You will express creativity in everything you put your hands to. Parts of you that were suppressed on earth will come into full bloom and spread their fragrance throughout the courts of heaven. Truly, the godlike nature given you at your creation will bloom and put out the most fragrant flowers and luscious fruits. Your gifts will heal others as the anointing flows freely for the first time in your life. It will flow so freely it will reach to the furthest corners of heaven to heal and enhance all who are touched. Could there possibly be anything more wonderful? I say to you, no. Heaven is beyond wonderful. Heaven is all you've ever dreamt of or wanted in your short life on earth. As you go through life, you think to yourself, I wish this were this way and I wish that were that way. And do you know your angel is recording all those things and bringing them to me? Ah, yes, the angels serve in that capacity. It is my delight to see them involved in bringing you joy, and they themselves live to bring happiness to others. That too is their joy. So when you visit one of these marvelous places I've created for you, the things you thought about for decades, little fleeting thoughts of what you liked, all of that will be condensed into where you are at the time. For instance, if you saw a purple butterfly and marveled at its beauty, but thought for a moment, I wish it had eyes on its wings, that thought has been recorded, and when you see that butterfly, it will have beautiful eyes on its wings. If you love red rocks and deep canyons with waterfalls and ferns, everything will be as if you painted it, but with all kinds of surprises, like clusters of wild asparagus and watercress, exotic flowers, playful otters frolicking in the water, doves nesting, and a stone's throw away, a doe and her fawn feeding on vibrant green grass. And above her on a ledge, a mountain lion lazily licking his paws and rolling over on his back, taking in the beautiful light of heaven. You will see the transformations that love, permeating everything, has made. The lion and the fawn will lay down next to one another, and he will tenderly embrace the fawn as they nap. The otters will surface in the water with beautiful shells and drop them at your feet, begging to be petted. The bees will ascend in the shape of a heart and invite you to partake of their honey. The sand beneath you will gently accommodate your shape, wanting to make you comfortable. The canyon walls will have footholds and handles, making climbing effortless. And on your way up there will be surprises, like little caverns lined with gem-quality indigo azurite crystals. Eagles will invite you to sit on their nests and fondle their chicks. The leaves on the trees will rustle joyfully as you pass by, and the grass will tinkle like chimes, greeting you in love with sparkling prisms of light glinting off of them and dancing off the canyon walls. Oh, the wonders of heaven never cease, and all shall be yours, because on earth you lived for me. So now I will spend our eternity delighting you with things you never thought of, but are extensions of what enthralled you on earth. I could go on and on all night, Claire, but even now your eyelids are heavy. In heaven that will never happen unless you want it to. I don't think I'll ever want to fight that feeling again, Lord. Well, I wanted to share some of the wonders of heaven with all my brides. But I should also mention there will be quaint villages, such as the ones you admire so much in Greece. Cafes and even artwork will abound on the walls of little bistros. People who love to live in apartments will find such joy in their own specially designed home, with terraces and landscaping and the most colorful flowers and fountains of living water. They will live in canyon-like groupings, so they can sit on their terraces and visit with one another. There are meandering canals planted with gardens and accented with quaint bridges, winding cobblestone streets, hidden gardens with lavender and white lilies clustered around intimate waterfalls, and ornate but comfortable benches and swings. Oh, what I have planned for the city dwellers will be something out of this world. Lord, you don't do anything halfway. You're the most extravagant lover. No one could ever love us as you do. My bride hasn't the faintest idea of the wonders of heaven. She cannot conceive in her mind the extent I have gone to in preparing the ideal place just for her, to bring her endless joy. So I want you all to cherish these thoughts, my brides. I have gone to prepare a place for you, truly prepare a place for you, that where I am, you shall be as well. And I promise you it's not just any place. It's a wonderland and work of art, created only for you. Take these dreams with you now and prepare your hearts for I am coming for you soon. Hold fast to these things. Treasure them in your heart. They will renew you with joy as you revisit them. For my heart has spared no detail to bring wonder and delight to your soul. I bless you now with my love and my promise that soon we will be together for eternity.